Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be for Aquarius, and it's going to be for the week of April 5th to the 11th. We have a lot of planetary shifts happening during this week, so I really felt it fitting to do a bonus reading. So the biggest, of course, biggest aspect happening is on April 8th, the total solar eclipse. So this is the lunation that pushes everyone out of their comfort zones, and it makes a huge moment of growth for all signs. We're also in retrograde season. So April 1st to the 25th, we have Mercury going retrograde. And of course, that's communication. So things are a little out of sync. But there's lots to talk about, and we will definitely get into that. Please remember this is general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you find that this doesn't resonate with you, that is okay. Please check out your Venus, your moon, or your rising sign. So let's start by cleansing the space. And let's get right into your moon energy. So we're going to start with the Moonology and find out what is the energies that are surrounding the beautiful sign Aquarius from April 5th until the 11th. What are the moon energies surrounding this beautiful sign? A time for healing, so balsamic moon, so a time for healing. This is very important. This is an energy that is really going to help create a little bit more awareness for you as well. A time for you to heal, whether it's really a time to take some time for yourself. Sometimes we need to rebuild those inner resources, and it's really important for us to take that time out so that we can start really aligning things properly. This is a really good time to do that healing process, because with Mercury retrograde from April 1st to the 25th, it's not really the time to be, communications can be a little off. Plans can be delayed. Things don't go as we anticipate them to go. Sometimes things just take a lot slower. But that's okay, because the positivity of the retrograde is that it allows you to reevaluate, revisit, reassess all the important things that are in your life. And if that means that you need to take this time to heal your energy, it's just going to prepare you for when Mercury does go direct after the 25th, and it really sets things into motion. So let's find out what your energies are surrounding Aquarius for the week of the 5th of April till the 11th. Thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to share? There we go. So the first, you got the yin-yang energy. Scorpio also got this in their reading. So this you could be linked to a Scorpio in some way. Number 22, not a beautiful angel number right there. Yin and yang is all about passive and aggressive, passive and assertive energy. So on one hand, you want to sit back, relax, kind of let nature take its course, let the universe, in divine timing, have things roll out the way that they need to. But then there's this other side, the yang energy, which is really about moving forward quickly. It's really about taking the action. It's taking that direction and moving forward with it. So we know with Mercury retrograde, it's not the best time to be taking action. It's really the best time to really kind of soak in all the information that we need, get the clarity that we need before we move forward, so that when that time comes and it's time to kind of go direct and bring things into action and bring things into fruition, you're going to be doing it with positive energy. You got number 27, walking away. So it's walking away from something and walking through the gate that is actually transformational for you. There's lots of transformations taking place. Number 27, this is a number 9 in numerology. 9s you're almost at that completed phase. You're almost at the 10. There's just like one more step, and that step is that you have to walk away from something. Maybe that is something that is requiring you to really heal this energy. This energy could be anything to do with your emotions. It really could have anything to do with work. Sometimes we need healing energies where work is concerned. It could be family matters, siblings, parents, children, Or it could be our own emotions that we've been going through for a very long time, that we're trying to really, take hold of that emotion and really figure out which direction you need to go with this healing process. But you definitely have to walk away from something. We always, we can remember the nice things in our past, but we can't always be looking backwards. We have to be looking forwards, because when we look forward, we see the light and we see the transformations that are there, ready to take place. And then you also got number 52, which is the goddess of the moon. So 52 is the number 7. Sevens are all about reflection. So it is time to reflect. It's time to reassess. It's time to really revisit things. Maybe you're visiting things from your past to help with that healing, so that you can finally, once and for all, put whatever those emotions are behind you so that you can move forward. You're walking away from something that no longer serves its purpose emotionally. The goddess of the moon can be our fears and our insecurities. It can be things that are kept hidden, that we don't really wear on the outside. People don't see what we're going through. And it's really, with that yin and yang energy, it's really a passive aggressive energy at this time. It's like, one step forward, two steps back. It's do I embark on this and take action, or do I kind of just wait until things unfold a little bit? So there's lots of energies going on here, and we're going to get more into that with the tarot. So we did the moon side of the cards. Now we're going to do the light side of the oracle. So this is called the Work Your Light Oracle card. So let's find out what they'd like to share. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Aquarius. What is the message you would like to share with them as we move through the 5th to the 11th. This is the first one. So dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Again, if you're taking all this time out to heal, and you're really contemplating what you need to walk away from, and you're really getting in touch with your deepest fears and insecurities, once you're able to release all that, it's time to take action. It's time to dance with life. It's time to re-energize your energetic vibrations. It's time to change your energy's direction by really allowing life to start to unfold in a positive way for you. So that might be something that's really important for you. And then boundaries. So where do you need to establish better boundaries? And sometimes those boundaries are what are important, or they are what protect us, especially if we're doing some healing. If you are going through this whole transformational process with your emotions, and you're doing this healing process, and you're really figuring out where to take action and where to sit back and let things unfold, you're really trying to figure out, again, you're trying to balance when to walk away from this and how to really get in touch with things that have been eating you up inside, something that emotionally has, been kind of weighing on your heartstrings. You want to release yourself, and you want to be able to dance with life again. You want to be able to bring that energy up. You want to be able to deal with all of this and then bring that energy level up, Aquarius. And the only way you're going to do that is by setting boundaries, so that you don't allow yourself to get in this emotional situation anymore. You need to put this to a close. You need to walk away from it, and you need to be able to start a new path. So I think that's why you got those two beautiful light cards. So let's get right into the tarot. Let's find out what your spirit, angels, and guides would like to share with you for each of these energies, starting with a time for healing. So Aquarius, this is for the 5th to the 11th. We need to know what this healing energy is. Thank you so much. All right. So the first card you got was the Knight of Swords. Very much Gemini-based cards. Knights are all about taking action, but it's taking action when you have all your communications. And we already know, as I've said, and I keep saying it all the time, with Mercury retrograde from April 1st to the 25th, it's the time to reevaluate, reassess, and sit back and kind of gather all of your insight, gather all of your information and your clarity. Gather the truth behind all of this, because when you get to the truth of the matter, the healing process will begin. And then once that healing begins and the divine intervention takes place, you're going to know the timing to take the action. But there's definitely a message coming that's going to help bring you that insight. Boy, oh boy, do you have a lot of knights here. Remember that none of these cards are gendered. I just read them for face value. But the Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius-based knight. Definitely likes to take action, is not afraid, very determined, and very much protected. very inspired to move forward, wants to leave this emotional baggage behind. But the nice thing is that you're balancing out your energies here with that yin and yang energy. You're getting your insight. You're taking the time to really do that healing process by really getting to the truth of something before you take the action. Perfect and in line with the Mercury retrograde. And then you got number 4, which is the 4 of Pentacles, is all about stability. You're holding tightly onto something that really makes you feel safe and secure, and it really makes you feel stable. You've got the resources there. You're able to hold on to them because you have financial stability. You in no way feel as if there's any disruption there. You're not ready to release something yet. You're really holding on tightly to something. And I think in time, again, when the timing is right, you're going to know exactly what action needs to take place. But this doesn't necessarily have to be money that you're holding on to. Sometimes it's our feelings and our emotions that we're afraid to give up, or we're afraid to show because we're in fear of that. We have protected our emotions for so very long that it takes time for them to heal. It takes time to come to the realization that you have to walk away from a certain portion of what you've been experiencing, because it's going to open up the gateway to something new, something that's going to offer you so much more freedom. It's going to make you feel as if your energy has shifted completely. So I think this is why you're getting this energies here. So let's find out what spirit angels and guides would like to share about the yin, the yang energy, the walking away, and the goddess of the moon. And this is for Aquarius for the 5th to the 11th. What would you like to share with us for these beautiful energies? Lots of transformations taking place. Oh boy, beautiful. Okay. So this is how you are seeing yourself right now, is 8 of Swords energy. So 8 of Swords, this would be Gemini-like energy. Again, Mercury rules this card. It's a shapeshifter. It's a shape-shifting planet. You're feeling a little bit like you're not free. You're feeling kind of blocked because you don't have, again, all your information. We need you to see that you are not blindfolded and you are not bound tightly here. You are not standing in deep water, which means emotionally you can actually choose to break yourself free of this feeling. This is just in your head. This is just how you are internalizing everything. And again, it comes down to us protecting ourselves because we're fearful of unleashing something emotionally. You know that you have to walk away. You're very intelligent. You know that there's something you have to walk away. It's just getting the strength and the courage to do so. And then you got the number 19, the sun energy, which is very positive energy. This is the energy of you changing your energy levels. This is the sun illuminating you in such a way that you are able to release yourself from this feeling of attachment, that you feel as if you're so attached to something that you can't break yourself free from it. You are going to be able to have the capability of being able to think things in a more positive way. This is all about beautiful fulfillment. This is saying yes to something. This is forward movement, and this is really Leo energy. It's taking action. You will take action when the time is right. You will know when the time is right because you're going to walk away from all of these emotions that are holding you back, and you're going to move forward positively. And the universe is going to help you with that because the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. A cycle is starting to change for you. The Wheel of Fortune is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is all about good luck, unexpected good luck. It's about expansion. It's about, it's really about, again, that wheel is turning. This, on this card, the Wheel of Fortune in all the corners, is really a lot about that fixed energy. And I really truly believe that, you are coming to the end of a cycle and you are bringing about a whole new energy for yourself. You're able to release all of those deep-rooted fears, insecurities, and emotions that have really made you feel trapped. And you're now getting that strength and that vitality and that positive energy to walk through that gate, the gate of transformation that's going to bring so much more abundance your way. So now let's find out with this dance with life and boundaries. Setting boundaries. We all have to set boundaries in our life. It's very important. It's how we protect ourselves as well. Spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to share with us for these two beautiful cards? Anything else? So you got the 1. And you got the 5 of Swords. So you definitely are going through a lot of thought processes. Again, Aquarius, you are an air sign. So, you know, everything, your brain never stops. You're always thinking. And sometimes you allow people to, you know, kind of say things that are not, they're not what you want to hear, you know, I mean, and you're trying to figure out how to get all those things that are being said out of your mind, because they're not supporting you in the way that you were hoping. You need the emotional support, and somebody could be, you know, playing tricks with your mind and saying things that kind of set you off course. You have to set those boundaries, and you're the only one that can do it. And you know that you need to do that with certain people in your life. Now, whether that's people at work or it could be family members, but there is somebody that is really getting into your head, and it's changing your whole positive outlook. It's making you feel trapped. So you need to set those boundaries so that you can release that energy, because when you're able to do that, you are going to change your entire energy. Let's get a clarifier for the 5 of Swords. So let's find out. What would you like to say to clarify this 5 of Swords for the beautiful sign Aquarius? This is a very emotional time for you. And it's really all about, you got all air signs here. So you got the King of Swords, which is really, again, trying to keep your emotions out of things and getting to the truth of the matter. Trying to not let all of these people, or it could just be even situations that keep playing out in your mind that are not, you know, that are trying to change your course of direction. And you don't want to do that, because you are opening doors to some really incredible new beginnings for yourself. You can't allow past things get into your mind either. That's why this healing process is so important. Set the boundaries. Take the emotions out of things for a little bit so that you can get to the truth of the matter, because that is what the King of Swords does. They are so intelligent, they get all the facts. And then once they get those facts and they get the truth and they get the clarity and the understanding behind everything, then they're able to set those boundaries. And once you're able to set those boundaries, you're going to feel a sense of freedom. You're going to feel a sense of balance restored. See the balance scales. Justice is ruled by Libra, also air sign. This is all about really feeling like everything that you felt wasn't fair is all starting to come in alignment for you. Fairness is being restored, and karmic justice is there. So again, if you've been feeling that somebody's been infiltrating your boundaries, you're going to be able to set new boundaries, because you are really starting to see the truth of the matter. You're getting to the depth of something. You're healing the energy, walking away, opening up new gateways, and starting something new. And your energy is rising. You are starting to feel a more positive in your life, and things, you know, moving in the right direction. And that's all going to happen very, very soon for you. This week between the 5th and the 11th, very transformational for you. Now, on April 11th, we have a Mercury Cazimi. So this is when Mercury is in alignment with the sun. So this might be one of those really great days for you to have a mental breakthrough. You're going to really get a lot of clarity on the 11th. I'm really feeling that. And if you look at the number justice, it is the number, like this is the number 11. So I really feel that that is going to be that breakthrough period for you, especially when you are having so many swords in that element as well. So this is really positive. During a retrograde period, that April 11th is going to be as if the sun is illuminating everything and you're getting the clarity that you need. Fairness is coming into play for you. So now let's get into your angel messages to tie the reading together for you, Aquarius. What would you like to share with us today, Spirit, angels, and guides, for the beautiful sign Aquarius? What are those messages? Spirit, angels, and guides. Thank you so much. Anything else? And we got that one last one in there. So you got the Ace of Michael. Again, you've got a lot of breakthroughs coming into play for you, Aquarius. This is really, really transformational week for you. So a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Don't allow people or things to get into your head to not keep you on your course. Clear up communication problems with others. So you're going to be able to do that. Remember that April 11th, that Mercury Cazimi is going to be a really great breakthrough time. And then you got the Two of Ariel. It's important to have balance, and we know that that balance is extremely important. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun, bringing your energy level up and starting to see the sun shining. Really, really taking in all of that positive energy and moving forward with a feeling of that things are starting to turn in your favor. So to close out your reading, Aquarius, we are going to get your angel number and the message that is linked to it. So Spirit, angels, and guides, what would you like to share with the beautiful sign Aquarius? What would you like to share? What is that angel number? And okay, you got 2. So I'm going to read both. This one went flying, sorry. So the one on the floor, it's called Infinity. Beautiful, 000. So this is the meaning. You are a divine co-creator and in oneness with all that is. Recognize your infinite nature, open your heart, elevate your vibration, and to connect with the divine. Feel the presence of your Creator's love within you. There are no limits to what you can achieve. You're limitless, infinity, 000. Wow, and you got the number 1. Wow, this is beautiful. Number 1, new beginnings. See, new beginnings are coming into play for you. Your energy is fertile and brimming with potential, ready to bring forth new creations. Each moment presents us with the opportunity to embrace our true essence and nurture growth in every aspect of our existence. Let your spirit soar and find joy in every step, for there is a miracle in every new beginning. So 000 and the number 1. Look out for those numbers. Number 1 being very, very important. You have your angels are watching and taking care of you. You're not alone on this journey. Allow the healing process to take place and ask for help where needed. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope you find parts of this resonate with you. And if so, please leave comments. I love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It costs nothing to subscribe, and I appreciate the love and support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.